Good morning. Today is Monday, December 18th. I'm Nisha Gutierrez for the SGVN webcast, reporting from the newsroom of the San Gabriel Valley Tribune. And here's everything local for the Valley, Pasadena, and around Whittier. It wasn't until some residents in El Monte started blaming an iron manufacturer for stinking up their neighborhood when the AQMD gave them a list of conditions to comply with. Last week, I visited Gregg Industries to see what improvements they had made. Odor-related complaints about Gregg Industries were on the rise in November when the district received 49 nuisance calls. But since the company has begun modifying their operations, those complaints have significantly decreased. Gregg Industries said they have spent over $150,000 to make the changes to their operations and said they are committed to being a good neighbor. Nisha Gutierrez, San Gabriel Valley Newspaper Group. The district will be holding a meeting in January to make sure Gregg Industries is staying in compliance. Yesterday in Arcadia, the Foothill Unity Center had its annual holiday gift and food distribution and handed out supplies for 850 needy families. The event was held at the Los Angeles County Arboretum and Botanic Garden, where people were given food, clothing, and toys for their children. Convicted killer Kent Wesley Holman told SGVN reporter Bethania Palma that the slaying of his elderly brother and sister-in-law wasn't supposed to happen. From an interview at the Pitches Detention Center in Castaic, Bethania retells a portion of what Holman said of the killings.
His brother came out at that point, and he said that's when they confronted each other. He felt that he needed to defend himself, so he had a weapon in his car. It was a Tech-9, which was an older weapon, and he said that he took it with him when he exited the car. And then, he apparently, I guess he went up to his brother's front door. His brother shoved the door into him, and the reflex that he said he had was that one of his arms flew up, causing the weapon to discharge. And he said that the Tech-9 that he had is a gun that has the propensity to slam fire, which is basically accidental firing. And so he said that, in the ensuing struggle, basically, he didn't say how many shots were fired, but they were all accidental. And when it was all over, both his brother and the wife, Adeline, were dead. And he said it was accidental.
Holman was convicted in November of killing 83-year-old LeVar Holman and his 81-year-old wife, Adeline. Holman is scheduled to be sentenced in February and faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. About 300 Hacienda Heights residents are furious they are being forced to pay thousands of dollars to pay for damages caused by the heavy rains 2 years ago. In November, they were told they have to split the $1.4 million cost of the February 2005 mudslide to repair slopes, build a new retaining wall, and fix 2 condos at a cost of $4,740 per household. Their insurance company denied the property management's claim because no one was determined at fault and the mudslide was considered an act of God. Coming up, we'll tell you why one Whittier soldier has chosen to re-enlist in the Army after 6 years of active duty. Stay with us.
Edible Arrangements specializes in creating delicious fruit designs. Arrangements are guaranteed fresh and are available in a variety of styles and sizes. They're perfect for any occasion, from happy birthday, thank you, congratulations, and sympathy, to business events, client gifts, and employee appreciation. All ingredients are natural. No preservatives or sweeteners are used. Give an edible arrangement today. Call or visit 626-963-2323.
Welcome back. Law enforcement officials in South Pasadena are saying relatively low pay and a non-competitive benefits package may lead to a mass exodus of officers from the small city department. South Pasadena patrol officers are paid $4,947 per month, which is about 18% less than surrounding agencies. Aggressive recruiting efforts from other departments, including the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, who offers $5,900 per month for patrol officers, may get some of those officers who feel they aren't getting paid enough. In addition to the Sheriff's Department, other police agencies are trying to attract officers with handsome incentives, like Arcadia, who offers a $10,000 hiring bonus for officers who transfer in. The City of Alhambra is slating their next redevelopment project for an area near Main and 3rd Streets. The city is expected to close escrow on February 6th on 2 privately owned properties near the site. The 21,000 square foot property is going to be redeveloped into a multi-level commercial and residential development where an auto repair shop, body shop, and dry cleaning business are currently housed. Officials said the project will continue the vision to transform the city into a pedestrian-friendly area with restaurants, entertainment, retail shops, and housing. Military officials said this year the Army's retention rate exceeded expectations, with 67,300 soldiers choosing to re-enlist after their contracts ended. U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Richard Valle was one of those who re-enlisted after being in the Army for 8 years and returning from Iraq last week. The 28-year-old Whittier resident said he chose to re-enlist because he feels being in the Army gives him a purpose, and said he's doing something a lot of people don't want to do. And now let's take a look at the weather. It's going to be sunny today with highs in the low 60s, and lows tonight will be in the upper 30s. Tomorrow there will also be plenty of sunshine with highs in the low 60s. That's all for now. I'm Nisha Gutierrez. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.